Hey, this is Osiris YGL, and today I'm doing a Shinobird deck profile. Let's get straight to it. With the ritual monsters, we have two Shinobird and Peacock. This is like I guess you could say is the main monster of the deck. You ritual summon it, you bounce 3 monsters back from the field to the hand. It's pretty amazing. Then we have two Shinobird and this Peacock. She bounces up to 3 spell trackers back from the field into the deck, which is very powerful against back row decks. So she's very helpful for that. And then we have the two of the little guy, the Shinobird and Shade Peacock. When it's ritual summon, you get to search a ritual spell and a spirit monster for deck to hand. So you can basically search any of the level 4 spirit monsters you want, not just the ritual monsters, by the way. So very helpful. And then we have two Shinobird and Shade Peacock. C searches out anything that lists as spirit monster from deck. So you can search the trap, the field spell, the ritual spell, you name it. And then we have one Raging Storm Dragon. This is good with the deck because the field spell has an effect where you get to search out anything that you get to search out a ritual spell whenever a wind monster is bounced back to the hand. And he has an effect where you get to bounce it back to the hand and a card your opponent controls. That's a quick effect, so it's pretty helpful. Also has another effect where if your opponent attacks you directly, you discard this card to basically negate the attack and negate its effects. So very helpful. And then we have one Chala Slime. Basically, activate its effect to reveal, discard card at your hand, summon out another incantation monster from your deck. Very, very helpful. And then for the last ritual monster in the deck, Transonic Bird. Basically allows you to ritual summon during your opponent's turn. So basically you get to reveal a ritual spell from your hand, and then you get to add a card from your deck to your hand that lists that ritual spell. And then you get to ritual summon during your opponent's turn. Very good. And then for the spirit monsters, two Sakitama, two Aratama, and two Nikitama. So Sakitama is good because it allows you to do additional normal summon, and when it's sent to the graveyard, you get to add a spirit monster from your grave to your hand. So a lot of Shinobird monsters, actually all of them Shinobird monsters, are spirit monsters. So you can add them to your hand with this card's effect. With Aratama, you get to add any spirit monster for your deck to your hand. Very powerful. Nikitama isn't as good as the other two, but with this effect, when it's sent to the graveyard, you draw a card if you control a spirit monster. So that can be pretty helpful at times too. Drawing a card is always helpful. And then we have two Amado Wado. This is your floodgate. You summon this out with Shinobird, and while she's on field, neither player can activate monsters effects except for spirit monsters. So basically, while this is on field, basically you have a skill drain. And then for the last spirit monster of the deck, we have one Shinobird Crane. Basically, whenever another spirit monster is doing something special summon while this card's on field, you get to draw one card. So it's pretty helpful. And then for the incantation monsters, two Talismandra, two Candle. Then we have one Bookstone and one Pistol Plume. Talismandra is good for searching out your ritual monsters. This is good for searching your spells. Bookstone is good from getting your ritual spells from grave to hand. And this does a monster from grave to hand, ritual monster. So very helpful when it comes to recursion, getting your monsters to your hand, allowing you to ritual summon monsters, same turn. And then for the spells, stars align above the shrine. So with this, you're allowed to basically retro summon without using the retro spell. You could just use this card to retro summon straight out. And then twice per turn during the end phase, you get to use one of the following effects. You get to either get a retro spell or retro monster from your banishment or your grave back to your hand. And then another one of the effects is you can set a one of the traps. What's it called? You can set this directly from the deck during the end phase. So I would say it's very helpful, very good card. Definitely what the deck needed. And then for the ritual spell, we play 2 in here. Supposed to get 3, but looking for the third one. This is Shinobird's Calling. This is basically your ritual spell to bring out your Shinobird monsters. And then we have 3 pre-preparational rites. This allows you to get the ritual monster and the ritual spell directly from the deck or grave to hand. And then we have preparational rites, which allows you to add a level 7 or lower ritual monster from deck to hand, and then the ritual spell from grave to hand. So definitely just get 60 cards to like see what you need. And then for the last spell, Sonic Tracker. This is for the Transonic Bird to allow you to ritual summon during your opponent's turn. And then for the trap, the only traps in the deck, stars align across the Milky Way. This enables you to ritual summon your opponent's turn as well, and also allows you to search a card with the same name. I mean, not same name, same level, but different name from deck to hand. So very helpful. And then we go into the extra deck. We have 1 Summon Rare Amaraj. Amaraj is good with Nikitama because you can normal summon 2 spirit monsters, link 1 off for Amaraj, and then get your draw off. Very helpful. Dynamondo. Dynamondo is very helpful in ritual decks in general. Basically, you get to shuffle a monster your opponent controls. Well, I think it's any card your opponent controls, and a ritual monster from your grave back to the deck. It then has a little cute effect where you get the quick effect, target ritual monster in your grave, either add to your hand or special summon it. So, very good at ritual decks. And then I'm testing this right now. It's called Geonator Transverser. So since you play spirit monsters go back to the hand during the end phase. So you can take one of your monsters and take one of your opponent's monsters and switch them. So you get their monster permanently, and then your the monster that you give them goes back to your hand during the end phase. Very cool card. And then we try and drop a deleter. Basically, this can alter levels of your monsters, allow you to help you retro summon a little easier. Also, if 2 monsters have like the same level, you get a pop one on each side of the field. So helps you with removal as well. And then this is a Wing Beast deck at the end of the day. So I do play Tropicate package a little bit. This helps you reoccur your plays a little better. So very helpful. And then going first, you go into this, and then you can shuffle your opponent's graveyard back into the deck. So if they have like something to target, you could just be like, boom, shuffle it back in. And then Transbana, this is basically like a free spot, really. This is supposed to be like IP, but still a helpful card. You get advanced cards on the field whenever a card is summoned to a zone that this card points to, so it's alright. And then link 4, you go into Shirag. You already know what he does. Basically, ritual summon your opponent's turn. You get the bounce cards back and banish a card in your opponent's field, so very good. And then when it's sent to the graveyard, you get to search up for a Beast Warrior or Wing Beast type monster. You can see the number of banish cards you control. And with Shinobird, you do banish monsters to retro summon, so I think it's pretty good synergy in my opinion. And then once I use the Skull Dread, you know, you brick, how a Greek hand. Just go into this, draw 4 cards, pick 3 back, go crazy. And then for the XZ monsters, we have 1 Castel, the bounce back cards. 1 Tenor Dragon to pop back row. 1 Cowboy, just for the memes. Down Earth Magician, you already know why it's in here. Just for this, Zeus. Zeus is very helpful, going first, or second actually. And then number 38, to negate those pesky spells. And then that's the end of my deck profile for Shinobirds. If you like it, give it a like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out.